レクイエム。
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back with another video, and today we're talking about the one and only Digimon Survive. Now, I've been waiting for this game for quite some time. I feel like everybody's been waiting for this game for quite some time. If I'm gonna be honest, I never thought this would actually come out, and it hasn't yet. So, don't get happy, don't get excited. It still hasn't come out yet, but it still has a release date for 2022, and they just dropped the trailer for it earlier this morning. And I'm actually very excited because that means we are close to getting this game. But for me, I have a rule now. I don't try to get myself too hyped up around games because simply, if you get too hyped up, you will always be disappointed. It's just facts. I honestly thought this may never come out, and I'm happy that it is because this will be one of my first visual novel games. I've played like maybe 1 or 2, but they weren't my visual novel games. I never got a chance to really get into them. This is the first like one I've actually be able to play. Now, I absolutely love games where I get to make choices on whether characters die or not. I love to like play through a game and receive just multiple different endings and, just simply be able to kind of choose. I can be between a rock and a hard place, but at the end of the day, I really get to choose whether certain characters that, even if I may like them, choices that I make will actually influence the story, and I feel like that's something that's very intriguing because I literally love doing that. I played Mass Effect for hours upon hours, and I didn't ever get into the Legendary Collection, and I just now, not too long ago, I think like last year, just now completed it, and I had a blast with it. And generally, I had a blast with it because it's one of those games where I didn't necessarily care about the gameplay. Gameplay was okay, it was cool. I really cared about the story. I love the fact that I can choose whether characters live or die. I can make that choice, and that choice leads to a character having a certain digivolve form, or just being different in the story entirely. I love that. I feel like a lot of games miss that because too many games try to make fake replayability where they just have you grind for 1,000 hours just to do really nothing. I think true replayability is just this. Being able to kind of play the story all over again, have different endings, and everything be different the second time around. But let's get back to the actual game and talking about the releasing this year. If it releases this year, this will be big because obviously Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is stated for the end of this year. And I know that for one, let's be honest, they are different games entirely. Pokemon is a fun-loving RPG. Digimon Survive is a kind of gritty, not necessarily gritty, but higher stakes, I guess you could put it, higher stakes visual novel, and they are in two completely different lanes. But I know that people who are Pokemon fans and Digimon fans are kind of like cousins in the sense, just kind of always fighting about which one is better, which one is funner to play. Me in particular, I am just innocent bystander. I love all these games. I'm so excited for this year. This year is going to be crazy. With Digimon Survive releasing, Xenoblade 3, Soul Hackers 2, and who knows what else they have in store for this year. This year is going to be absolutely insane. I do hope, though, that this game will stand the test of time. And what I mean by that is that obviously they have delayed it for a long time, and COVID actually played a part in it. Obviously, it played a part in the production, and it was very hard to kind of get it up off the ground with, maybe so many workers being sick, or you don't know what specifically was the reason, but the game was delayed for a long time. We thought it was coming out 1 year, and it's coming out now like 3 or 4 years later. So my main concern is that we won't have any hiccups, any issues like glitches and technical issues, because if you've been working on the game for that long to release it, I think this your game should be really good, especially since it's not literally like an open world game where there's thousands of things you have to try to patch in. This should be a very tight, neat little package. It should be able to be played from day one and have no issue. With that being said, guys, let me know if you guys are excited for Digimon Survive. Like, what's your excitement level from like 1 through 10? Because I'm honestly about a 7, because I've been waiting for this to come out for a while. This is the one I want to try first, like really deep dive into. But I don't want to get too overhyped in case I don't like it. Even if it's a good game and visual novel games aren't my thing, then I still want to be able to play it and enjoy it without having too much hype. I'm actually really glad this is not just a fantasy, though, that this is maybe coming out this year. They won't really put a release date on it from what I've seen, just 2022. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.